On the 23rd of February 2016, the boiler house at the Didcot A power station collapsed prematurely during a delicate demolition process. The unplanned collapse cost the lives of 4 men. That incident happened in an instant. Those 4 lives were cut tragically short in the blink of an eye. In a matter of seconds, the potential dangers of working within the demolition industry became very, very real. But if those few seconds were tragic, the hours, days, weeks, months and years that have followed have been beyond cruel. Today marks the 3,000th since that terrible incident. 3,000 days in which 4 families have mourned the unnecessary loss of a loved one. 3,000 days in which the industry has waited for an explanation. 3,000 days in which the Thames Valley Police has supposedly been investigating while producing not a single finding. 3,000 days in which the Health and Safety Executive has moved not 1 inch closer to a prosecution or a conclusion. 3,000 days in which the Criminal Prosecution Service has been asleep at the wheel. 3,000 days in which consecutive governments have failed the deceased and the bereaved families. What the investigating authorities have been doing these past 3,000 days, I cannot explain. How the industry has retained any faith or connection with those investigating authorities, I can't even begin to understand. How the families of those 4 men have endured those 3,000 days, I can't even begin to imagine. But 3,000 days since the worst demolition accident in living memory, we are still watching and waiting. Each of those 3,000 days has inflicted a fresh wound upon the bereaved families. Every subsequent day only deepens those wounds. 3,000 cruel and painful days. 3,000 days.